What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, guys? Hello. Good evening. It's me again, Cryptocurrency Trader, and welcome to another episode ng ating live stream. And for tonight, guys, we are going to talk about BTC. So since nakakita tayo ng sign of weakness kay BTC, and on our Discord channel, na-mention natin that BTC has a probability na magkaroon ng continuation or retest sa downside. So upon checking kasi, no, dito sa market cap natin, currently we are trading at 1.05 trillion. Hindi na 1.5, 1.05 na. So it means we are trading na doon sa 1 trillion and possible, no, na ma-break natin yung 1 trillion mark. And the next question is, how are we going to do that? How we are going to trade that properly kung ganun ang nangyayari sa market? Paano natin iti-trade yung cryptocurrency market if BTC is going down and some alts are going up? So in my case, no, the best thing na ang scenario na ginagawa natin is, first things first, i-check muna natin yung general trend ng market because we always want to align kung ano ba yung ginagawa ng lahat ng market versus dun kay BTC. But it's very apparent na ang nangyayari sa kanya is kay BTC going down siya. So if you're going to short other markets like BLZ, CRV, then there's a higher probability that you will catch those coins na bumabagsak. Pero on the other hand, kung nagtitrade ka naman ng mga long positions and you're looking to go long or puro buy ang hanap mo, of course there's a couple of few trades na pwede mong na piliin to trade. But of course, also understand na pag medyo malakas yung hatak and there's a high sabi ko sana high impact news but it's pag merong mga high impact news that can affect the altcoins and BTC, then more likely pwede din sila sumabay. But of course, on the other hand, it comes to probability, meron pa rin diyang mga coins na magiging talagang mag-stay above the price where they are currently trading, and isa na dyan si SFP. So with SFP, it's still trading on a range bound. So wala tayong nakikitang bearish or kung ano-ano man dito kay SFP. As of now, it is ranging. So yun ang pinamakita niya ngayon. And if it's ranging, it means that steady lang siya dun. Okay? Steady lang siya dun, and the only time we are going to trade that is pag nagkaroon na siya ng break. But as of tonight, wala tayong nakikitang break. And SFP is retesting, and may retest na rin tayo dito. Maybe sa smaller time frame, this is tradable. But for now, we're just watching, no? And nakita kasi natin na merong medyo erratic yung movement ni SFP dito sa gitna. So you can also notice na meron tayong volatility dito. So ito yung volatility niya. Very wild yung swing high and swing lows niya. So if I'm going to trade that, of course, I want to see a pattern. But as of now, if you're going to trade this without a pattern, so more likely magiging support and resistance trading yan. And for me, I don't do that kasi it's very unpredictable. Good evening. So, by the way, thank you for Addison Pasta. Welcome back sa YouTube channel, Coach. Oy, thank you. And JP, Coach, paano ka namimili ng mga trade mo na mga us? Of course, first things first, kailangan mo tumingin sa budget. Okay. Para namamalengke, no? So, the reason why budget, of course, is yun yung sinasabi nating risk per trade, no? So, risk per trade or budget, you should know your budget per trade. And once na-define mo na yung risk per trade mo, then we always want to filter yung mga coins na trending. So, because personally, okay, my trading strategy is based on or solely focused on trending market. So, we have two trends sa mga beginners na hindi pa nakakalam. We have two trends, no? Meron po tayong dalawang trends. That is the First, no, that is what we call the uptrend. So, ito yung paakyat. This is the uptrend. And yung number 2, yung pababa, that is the downtrend. So, this is not a non-trending market or meaning range, no? So, pag nasa range yan, the tendency of the price is it's going up and down inside that range bound. Kaya sinatawag na range bound. So, when it comes to range bound naman, if you're going to trade this, as mentioned nga kanina, more on support and resistance level trading to. But there's no 100% guarantee na meron kang buy opportunity within the range. Kaya nga siya unpredictable range or range bound. So, with trending naman, it's very predictable because once na nagkaroon siya ng swing high and swing low, kasi ang ginagawa ng price natin, it has highs and low lang eh. Puro ganyan lang siya. Pero pag naging trending siya, nagiging dominant dito yung highs and highs. So, nagkakaroon siya ng higher high and higher lows. So, that's how we pick our trades, no? So, if you're going to trade bearish naman, so, lagi lang din siya naglalaro sa highs and lows. Okay? So, highs and lows. So, pero ang pinagkaiba niya, since downtrend siya, meron pa rin siyang high pero hindi naman siya ganon ka-high. Okay, so for the lows, it keeps on creating lows na lower. That's why it is called lower lows and lower highs. Ito yung lower high, lower lows, and lower lows. Which is, no, in full detail, in-explain natin sa ating trading bootcamp. Ayun. So, let's take a look at BTC USDT habang hindi pa tayo, no? Isa daw wajap. Isa daw warap dyan, sir. Magandang gabi, sabi ni Jeric Ayala. Uy, shoutout nga pala kay Jaime de Ayala at kay Henry C. Okay. Ano mo sila, no? Sa iba yung Ayala Mall? Okay. So, baka naman, mabigyan tayo ng discount. Okay. That's a beautiful name, no? Ayala. Wow. Nice. Saan ka bababa? Sa Ayala. Uy. Sa amin yun. Ayun. Okay, so going back to BTC. So, with BTC, for me kay BTC, I'm still bearish, no? So, there are chances na magkakaroon to ng swing high. But, before we look sa perspective ng long and swing high, may analysis or hula analysis. Or ang naisip natin na probability dito is yung pinaka-highest, no, since malapit kasi siya dito sa breakdown. So, usually kasi pag ang isang coin malapit sa breakdown, the tendency is magkakaroon siya ng retracement. But the next question there is how high ang magiging retracement niya. Pero, for me, hindi ko binibigyan masyado ng importance yun kasi what I do believe, no, pagdating kasi sa isang breakdown, lagi siya nagkakaroon ng retest. So, as you can see, na-mention natin to on our previous live that we can expect that this anytime, no? Magkakaroon tayo ng break. And once na ma-break ito, we will hit the level of 25 to 26K. Which, nangyari. Okay? Wow. So, paano ba natin nahulaan yun? Okay, ito yung nakakatawang tanong. Paano natin nahulaan yun? Hindi po natin nahulaan yun because, of course, the direction of the market is just high, going up or going down. So, ang kailangan mo lang tignan dun is, of course, yung tinatawag nating key levels. Okay? Key levels. Okay, so ibig sabihin, coach, pag marunong na ako mag-predict or I can anticipate kung saan napupunta yung price, pwede na pala akong maging TikToker or YouTuber or Facebook kasi, diba, sabihin natin na predict ko lahat. Okay, pwede. But the point here is, when it comes to trading perspective naman, you can anticipate where you can put your high, doon kayo makakita ng mga buy opportunities sa support eh. So the reason why we don't consider, as mentioned previously, we don't consider ito kasi itong mga levels na to dito sa gitna is, though mag-hold sila as mentioned, so you can watch that sa previous live natin, mag-hold sila pero for a very very short time lang. So ito nga, hindi kasi niya na-hold, no? So the tendency is for this na nagkaroon lang siya ng retest and then the moment na na-break na yung trendline natin, then nagkaroon na siya ng continuation sa downside and that caused for BTC price to hit 25 and 26K support level. So that's why key level is very important pag identify kayo, especially sa mga alts, no? Kung nagtitrade kayo ng mga alts, because key levels, yun yung mga titignan nyo para hindi kayo nakokot in between. Kasi nandito yung mga paasa moment eh. Press 1 kung pinaasa ka na. Okay. I want to see on our comment section. Okay. Pinaasa ka na ba? So of course, in my case, napaasa na rin tayo ng maraming beses by anticipating going long sa mga ganitong structure. But as we learn, and ganun din kayo guys, no? I believe na ganun din yung mangyayari sa inyo. That's why I'm here to tell you, if you are starting your journey dito sa cryptocurrency trading, all I can say is to stay in the game, no? If you got liquidated, so we have a student earlier na sabi niya, Coach, I got liquidated, so paano yan? Ganun yung mangyayari. So the right frame of mind there is, isipin mo that is your tuition fee sa market. Because kung hindi mo siya isipin as tuition fee, first things first, mangyayari dyan, you will be on a gambling. Pero once na maisip mo na okay, this is normal, nagkakamali ako, ito yung tuition fee, then the only logical thing for me is outcome na mangyayari sa inyo is mag-improve. Because syempre, once na nag-stay ka sa isang for example, sa normal class or an average class, no? Syempre, di ba meron kang first year, second year, third year, and you also pay your tuition fee. So ganun din sa market. On your first year, you can expect na mananalo ka, but most of the time magkakamali ka. And that also happened to me, no? And most of you, ganun din na nangyayari. So that's why I want to show you na trading is like a regular job or a skill, no? Na on your first year, talagang lagi kang magkakamali and you just need to endure yung mga pain. That's why may sinasabi tayo, no? Trading, no? Trading, okay, is for everybody. Pero only few are chosen na magstay, because some of those people mag-give up na sila, they will quit on trading. But it doesn't matter, no? Okay lang naman yan, since each and every one of us, no, meron tayong kanya-kanyang purpose or calling. So that's why I'm also doing this live para just in case isa kayo for you believe na this is your calling, then we can also give ideas or at least inspiration, or hindi ko masabing motivation. I'm not a motivation speaker, by the way. Okay, mahilig lang talaga ako sa mga pep talk, because that's something that you always say to yourself, especially if you're losing. Kasi if you're losing a trade and then sinasabi mo pa sa sarili mo, okay, I don't want this anymore, ayoko na, I want to give up, then eventually, di ba, it will manifest. So that's why you also want to manifest those positive thoughts sa isip mo, especially pag bago ka pala sa trading. And for me, lagi ko na-experience yung pagiging newbie, because the market always taught us na kailangan mo lagi mag-adapt. Kasi isipin nyo guys, no, lagi kayo nagtitrade. So, pag nagkaroon tayo ng uptrend, syempre for example, ito, uptrend siya. Okay, uptrend siya. Madali ma-trade for others no? Especially pag mga second year, third year, ang daling masakyan. Pero, ang nangyayari, pag na-break na yung trend, ayun na. Ayun na kasi ang dali, 'di ba? Ang daling predict, buy low, sell high, bibili ka sa baba, benta ka sa taas. Pero pag nagbago na yung trend ng market, then that's a different story. 'Di ba? Then that's the time that you have to adjust, and that is the time that you are going to learn your lesson. Also moving on, okay, enough pep talk. Enough pep talk. So ano magiging mangyayari kay BTC? So for BTC, we are still anticipating for BTC to trade on a range, pero once na mag-break ito, for me mas mataas yung chance na mag-retest to dito sa support level na to, mataas yung chance. When we say chance lang siya, hindi siya 100%. So if hindi naman, we can expect for the price to trade on a range, kung talagang mag-stay siya dito. But again, before ako maglo-long kay BTC, first things first is I always want to look. I am always looking at RSI. So RSI is a relative strength index, meaning doon mo makita yung strength ng index. Parang Tagalog lang, Pero that's it. That's the That's the use of relative index. So yun nga lang, kailangan niya maging relative doon sa index, ay sa strength ng market. So parang tinagalog mo lang ulit, coach. Yes, I agree, kasi yun talaga yung meaning ng relative strength index. If the strength of the index is not relative anymore, then doon tayo makakahanap ng tinatawag nating divergence. Okay? Divergence. Parang mali yung spelling mo, coach, sa divergence. Mali talaga yan. Sinadya natin. Why? Kasi pag mali ang pinili mong divergence, then ito ang ending mo. Okay? Yan ang ending mo. Pag mali ang divergence na trade mo, because divergence are very tricky, especially when you are trading it against the trend. So that's why if you are trading near support, then ayan na. That is what you call the legit divergence. Okay? So it's better to say goodbye than goodbye. Okay, di ba? Kaya maghintay tayo ng divergence. Okay? So, divergences are important, especially dito sa mga ganitong cases. So, we want to see a divergence muna para we won't end up as a divergence. Okay? So, once na magkaroon tayo ng divergence, ano bang hinahanap natin sa divergence? How do we use that? So, first things first, we want to open our indicator, RSI or Relative Strength Index. So, in other words, sa mga nalilito na mga beginner, again, when we say relative strength index, dapat yung strength niya ay relative. Pero pag hindi na relative yung strength index niya, then doon tayo nagkakaroon ng divergence. So how do we define divergence? Number one, we want to look for, according to our according to studies. Okay. According to studies, wait lang guys. Hanap na tayo ng para meron kayong sheet. Okay? So for divergence, the first thing that we look for is syempre the price is creating lower lows. Okay? The price is creating lower lows. Okay, ang tagal mag-load. Okay. Ayan, ito. Okay? Price is creating lower lows. So when the price is creating lower lows, ay nako, ano ba naman? Okay, ayun. Ayan. So, syempre, since the market is nagkaroon siya ng breakdown, and of course, we want to go long, we want to align our bias doon sa mangyayari sa price. And with that, I want to ask you, ano ang hanapin natin dito if we want to go long? Press 1 kung bearish, press 2 kung bullish. I want to see that on our comment section.
What's up?
Okay, of course, if we want to go long na may breakdown sa market, since nag-breakdown si BTC, the answer here is we are looking to trade ayun, bullish divergence. We are looking for bullish divergence. Bakit bullish, coach? Kasi hindi naman bullish Kasi yung bias natin, no, bullish. We are looking for a bullish setup, kaya bullish divergence. So the answer is 2. Okay? So now let's move on. So paano natin gagawin 'yon? So first, ang sabi kasi dito, no, meron tayong regular divergence and hidden divergence, no. So, pag sinabi nating regular at hidden, ibig sabihin ba nun, coach, parang sa presyo, may regular, may discounted, may premium? Hindi po ganun, no. So, when we say regular divergence, it is referring doon sa normal divergence na nakikita natin. So, dito muna tayo sa bullish divergence. So, ang gusto daw ng price, dapat nagki-create siya ng lower low. So, dito, okay, meron tayong low, and then dapat meron siyang lower low dito. So, dapat magkaroon siya ng pagbagsak sa price. So, let's say, bumagsak yung price. So, for the next scenario is we need to look for an oscillator. So, sa mga hindi alam kung ano yung oscillator, it means momentum indicator. Okay? I'm not really sure kung oscillator din ba tawag sa mga trend. But the point is, no, yung momentum indicator mo must create, no, a higher low. So, ibig sabihin, from this low, meron tayong low, tapos nag-create siya ng higher low. Ano ang itsura doon? Sabi doon sa schematic natin, we have a low. So, meron tayong price. Pero pag bumaba ulit siya, dapat hindi na siya lalagpas doon. So, in that case, dito, dapat bumagsak siya, pero hindi na siya lalagpas doon. And what if, coach, pwede ba yan? Pwede ba yan? Naalala ko to si Mr. Nobody. Okay. So, if shout out to Mr. Nobody. Okay. By the way, familiar ba kayo Mr. Nobody? Okay. Sobra na yan. Okay. So, anyways. So, what if, coach, nag-create siya ng higher low, pero nangyayari dikit na dikit doon. So, yun yung sasabi natin, guys. Kanina, we have regular divergence. Pag tumapat naman siya doon sa low na yun, then papasok na tayo doon sa tinatawag nating hidden divergence. Okay? Okay, papasok na tayo. Hidden ba? Alam ko, hindi hidden eh. Sabi na lang natin, exaggerated divergence or basta yun. Okay? The point is the oscillator, hindi siya dapat na magpas doon. And once na nangyari yun, we can expect for the price na magkakaroon siya ng rebound. Rebound or sa mga terms ng newbie, magpa-pump siya. Ayan. Or sa mga medyo marunong na, magkakaroon siya ng swing high. Okay, so that's how you define or you find divergence. Press 1 sa lahat ng mga YouTube viewers natin. I want to see that on our comment section. Ayun, shoutout sa inyo, guys. And by the way, shoutout din ka pala kay Kenneth WB. It's, wow, Kenneth, no? It's been a long time. Sobrang tagal natin. Si Kenneth, lagi ko nakita to sa stream natin. So, shoutout to you. So, that's how we use RSI. So, most of it, syempre, divergence, yun talaga yung commonly used for RSI. Or dyan talaga siya laging ginagamit because in the first place, yun nga, it can easily identify yung sabihin natin, anomaly. Ayun. We call it anomaly, no? Anomaly meaning, 'di ba, relative strength index, tapos magkakaroon siya ng anomaly pag nagkaroon siya ng divergence. So, we always want to go along. So, that's how also what you want to do para kung gusto nyo mag-counter trend. Pero, for me, after ng bullish divergence, ang hinihintay natin is magkakaroon siya ng range. So, yeah, ganyan na ganyan ang hintayin natin kay BTC, and then pag nag-range na siya, for me, I will look for a position dito sa area na to. Once na mag-break siya sa range na to, then we are going to go long. Ayun. Okay, so moving on sa ating other coins na titignan. So we have a couple of coins na bearish and bullish, no. Number 1 for my bearish watch list, isa sa titignan natin si Rune. And by the way, sa mga nagtatanong, coach, meron ba kayong Discord where we can watch or we can follow your trade ideas? Hindi po signal, trade ideas. So for our trade ideas, you can type Kasi guys, yung Discord channel natin dalawa yan. So one for the open access and one for the bootcamp graduates. So hindi ka makapasok sa bootcamp graduates. So for those who want to join our open access, so dito yung open access natin. Kindly just type send us a DM or message. Just message us yung word na open access, then you'll be given the link, no. So may mga mechanics lang tayo. Of course, we want you to train yourself. Tutulungan ka namin na i-train mo yung sarili mo para mapag-trade, and of course, we will provide free trading ideas so that you can practice those execution. So okay lang kasi yung yung trade idea, pero the next thing is how you're going to execute it. Ayun. So, ito nga ayun sabi ni Gab, Coach, Rune na trade ko pa siya ng long kagabi. Ayun. So, our call for Rune USDT is we are looking to go short. And isa din to sa na-mention natin doon sa ating premium Discord channel with our bootcamp graduates na we are on a short bias with Rune. So, mapapansin natin na meron tayong box dito. So, yung drawing natin na box is ito lang siya, no? And we mentioned na we will wait for a retest. So, nagkaroon na siya ng retest. Then, nagkaroon na nitong confirmation. So, for those na gusto humabol, I don't suggest na habol ka because the ideal entry price for Rune is dapat malapit siya dito sa area na to. Ayan, malapit siya dapat dito sa area na to. Kasi, pag malayo ka na sa area na to, magsasuffer na dyan yung risk to reward ratio. And for me, no, the risk to reward ratio has to be at least 1:2. So, 1:3, okay siya. Pero, yun nga, you have to check kung hanggang saan yung stop loss nun. Kasi you have to compensate kung gaano kalaki yung or kalakas yung volatility. And another watchlist natin, of course, si BLZ. So, BLZ is creating higher high and higher lows. And kung mapapansin natin, it is trading, no? On an uptrend, kaya ganun yung structure niya. So, ang pinakamagandang strategy dito kay Rune. So that's why guys, mapapansin nyo iba-iba yung strategy per coin because you can use a lot of trading system on a coin. So may iba-ibang behavior yan, iba-ibang style yan. So that's something that you also want to add to your trading arsenal. No, hindi ka lagi magti-trade ng ganitong strategy for this coin. So if you're a swing trader, meron tayong mga ideal entry levels dito like this one. Coach, hindsight na yan I agree, no? Pero the time na we draw this box, itong analysis natin, wala pa siya dyan, nandito pa lang siya. And dun siya sa mga key levels. That's why lagi natin minimension, key levels are important. Kasi dun yung pinaka-sweet spot where you can have a confidence, 100% confidence na mapag-long sa trade na yon. Okay, so that's our Rune analysis and BLZ. So how about the long trade? Meron ba tayong titignan sa long sa bullish side? Bullish? So for now, wala tayong masyadong bullish ideas. We are more of bearish tayo kasi gusto natin sumabay doon sa strength ng BTC just in case na bumagsak siya. So, how about day trade? Pwede pa tayo mag-day trade? So, for me, day trading right now is not recommended kasi wala namang masyadong ma-trade na day trade sa short. So, puro swing siya, no? And one of the swing trade na titingnan nga natin ay yun si BLZ, Rune, CRV, GTC. So, yun yung mga coins na titignan, mga nasa watchlist natin. And ngayon, alam nyo na guys yung mga watchlist natin. So, caveat lang, no? And always manage your risk kasi in the first place, anytime pwede magbago yung behavior ng market. So, quick time check, it's already 8:35, no? So, ang bilis ng oras, and I hope with that short period of time na pag-add tayo ng value. And tomorrow, wala po tayong live. Our next live will be on Thursday. So, sa mga gusto umattend ng gustong umattend ng ating or mag-join sa ating Discord channel, just type open access, then yun, make sure to pass lang the requirements, then makakapasok na kayo sa loob. So, that's all for tonight guys. It's me again, Cryptocurrency Trader. Kung magti-trade kayo, make sure to plan your trade and trade your plan. And as always, trade responsibly. Okay, so sa mga nagtatanong ng bootcamp, our registration is now open. So, see you and maraming salamat. Kita-kits tayo sa Thursday. See you guys!
What's up?